there, it's me, Cheryl, and today I am going to be sharing with you a special video. As you might know, it was my birthday month in July, and I just thought I would share with you what I got for my birthday this year. I love watching other people's what I got for my birthday or what I got for Christmas videos, so I thought I might do my second one this year. I am by no means bragging, I am just so grateful for all the great things that I got this year, and I thought I would share them with you guys. So the very first thing that I got for my birthday this year was from my really good friend Helga. You've heard about her before, I'm sure. She's one of my makeup partners in crime, and she got me this really sweet Treble Clef charm, which I attached to my Harry Potter charm bracelet, and it looks like this. As you can tell, it's really cute. It's got little diamantes all over it, and I really love it. Thank you so much, Helga. I have a musical element to my Harry Potter charm bracelet right now. So the next thing I got was something that I bought with a gift voucher that my sisters gave me. They gave me a voucher for the body shop, and I went to Valletta with my friend Janice, and I thought that I would get this particular item using the gift vouchers that they gave me, and it is this white ceramic oil burner. And I love scented candles and I love burning oils, so I thought that I would buy an actual oil burner. I had bought something similar last year during Christmas time, but it is a wax burner, not an oil burner. So you just stick your little tea light candle in here, put a few drops of oil on the top, and your house is filled with lovely aromas, according to the season, of course. I think I will use it mostly in Christmas time because it's white, and I have an oil from the Body Shop from last year's Christmas collection, the spiced apple one, and I love that smell. For me, that is Christmas in a smell. It smells like cinnamon and apples and happiness, and I love it. So I will definitely be burning it using this during Christmas time. So thank you, Fiona, Juliet, and the two Samuels for my gift. The next thing I got was a gift from my friends, and it is something that I absolutely love. It's beautiful, but not something that I could justify buying for myself, so I really appreciate the fact that they got it for me. I feel so lucky, and it is this necklace from Iana's Jewellery. I love her necklaces. They are so statement, and the beads are absolutely beautiful. And obviously my friends know me really well, so they got me a purple themed one, I guess. And this is the close-up. As you can see, it's got a variety of different colored beads and sized beads, and they just go really prettily together. I love that there's a small touch of green in here. There's a little green bead and a small touch of blue, and thank you guys, you know me so well. I can't wait to wear this. So the final three gifts are from my amazing boyfriend Malcolm, and two of the gifts were a complete surprise. One of them I actually had hinted at because I really needed it, and it is the thing that I will start off with. It is this Bluetooth speaker. This is the box, and the speaker is adorable and it's really good. I've already used it, and no, it's not purple, but the next best thing, it's blue. Apparently he got me this shade of blue, which is incidentally his favorite shade of blue, so that I will think of him when I use it, which is really cute and such a Malcolm thing to do. And when it switches on, it's hilarious. When it switches on,
enter to Bluetooth.
I have no idea to this day what she says, but it's hilarious. Oh, wait. first gift that Malcolm gave me. The second two were total surprises, and I was so happy when I saw them. They were so unexpected, and you know what? He says that he doesn't know how to buy gifts, but he's really freaking good at buying gifts. So, thank you, Malcolm. The two gifts, before I ramble on and on and on forever, are these. I think you will recognize them if you are a lime crime lover like I am. So, the first thing is the Venus 1 palette, the original Venus palette, which I have been longing for the longest time. It has been sitting, this and the Venus 2 actually as a bundle, have been sitting in my favorites list on the Lime Crime website for so long, but I just couldn't justify getting it because honestly I have so many eyeshadows. But you know, if you get it as a gift, it doesn't count, right? Obviously, the packaging, as always, all Lime Crime packaging is absolutely flawless. You know, quoting Craig David there. According to my mom, her hair is like mine. I mean, it's blue and mine is purplish, so I guess close enough. But when my mom saw the packaging, she was like, "Oh my god, that looks like you." And I was like, "Sure, mom. Okay, what are you smoking?" Okay, so you open it up and there's the mirror here, which I hope I'm not blinding you with right now. So I will just cover the mirror up so I don't blind y'all. And these are the colors and they are absolutely amazing. I actually did my whole eye look using this palette, and I will tell you exactly which colors I used and where. There's a mixture of shades here, and the deets for the Venus palette are as follows. Let's start with the namesake, which is the color Venus, which is this shade right here. They are also pigmented, and this is the color of bruised fruit. According to Lime Crime, I love the way that they describe their colors. So this is a velvet matte, and the texture, I can honestly say that the texture of these eyeshadows is amazing. So we'll start with Venus, which is a velvet matte. And just look at the pigment right there. And the next color, which is this amazing, according to Lime Crime, opalescent shell pink. And I agree. I use this all over my lids, and it is a glow shade. The color is absolutely amazing. It reminds me very much of the NYX prismatic shadow formula, in that it is quite metallic and very pigmented. As I said, I use this all over my lids. The next shade is the color Aura, which is a golden ivory, and it's this shade right here. It's a whitish colored shade. I think the color golden ivory is quite accurate as a description, actually. So it is also a glow, like shell, and again, extremely pigmented. And there is Aura, and I used this as my highlight shade. I highlighted under my brow bone, and I also picked up a small amount on a tiny little detail brush, and I applied it on the inner corners of my eyes to brighten up my eyes, and I can tell you that it works. The next color is Creation, and it is a rust brown, according to Lime Crime, which, yeah, also quite accurate. It's this shade right up here, and it is a matte, but matte by no means is another word for flaky, because these shadows are not chalky at all, as you will see. I also used this today as a transition shade from my crease color to my lid color, and this is what it looks right there. It is amazingly pigmented and not chalky, considering that it is a matte. The formulation for these eyeshadows reminds me very, very much of the NYX Hot Singles and Prismatic shadows, as I mentioned. So if you love NYX shadows, you will love these. So on to the bottom 4, and the next one here is Icon, and it is a dirt brown. It is a beautiful matte pearl, apparently. Yeah, I can see the slight sheen there. So let's watch Icon. Ugh, so much pigment, so much pigment. So I know where the pearl comes from, because in certain lights it shifts slightly because it's a pearl matte, and I use this as an inner crease color to darken my look. It's the color that's on the inner part of my crease, and as I said, I kind of blended it out into shell using the color creation, and I absolutely love it. I also used a bit of it on the outer part of my lower lash line. This will also make an amazing liner if you are like me. Good, my hands are not steady and I am still getting the hang of using gel eyeliners, and I love using pencil eyeliners, but when I'm in a hurry, the easiest way for me to put on eyeliner is definitely eyeshadow, and I love the ColourPop Super Shock shadows for that reason, because they are so pigmented, and since they are quite creamy, they are very easy to work with. But this color right here would also make an amazing liner. The next color is called Rebirth, and it is the color of an overripe nectarine, and it is this color right here. It is a matte. So this one does suffer from slight fallout, but fallout does not make it chalky or patchy, and it is still very pigmented, as you can see right here. And the color of an overripe nectarine is a very accurate description, because it reminds me of a fruity peach color, so yes. Last two colors left. First off is Divine, which over here is called a dusty stone color, and it is also a matte, and I use this today as my transition shade on the outer part of my crease area and into my highlight, and it is amazing. Considering that it is a matte, it is so soft, has no fallout whatsoever, and the color is so cool. Lime Crime called it a dusty stone. I call it a greyish lilac, and it is a perfect transition shade because you can build it up very easily. And last but most definitely not least is the color Muse, which is a deep burgundy red, and it is also a matte, and the same as Divine. It does not have any fallout, and it swatches so pretty. This is the color Muse, and I used it yesterday as a transition color between Rebirth and Icon, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So these are the swatches for the Venus 1 palette, and Malcolm, you have done such a great job, and I love this palette so much. I have used it twice so far. I used it yesterday and I used it again today to do my eye look, and it's amazing. Thank you so much, Malcolm. So the final gift, as I showed you before, is the Aquarium brush set, also from Lime Crime, and I'm not kidding. When I saw this, as I opened the wrapping paper, I just went nuts, because this has also been in my favorites on the Lime Crime website ever since these brushes came out. But again, I could not justify buying them because, I mean, they're beautiful, but I have so many brushes. But look, they come in a little case. The case has water and glitter all over it, and it also has little unicorns on the button right here. And once you open it up, the case is really sturdy, by the way. Like, very, very, very good quality. It's not like something that you're worried that it's gonna burst and spill water and glitter over your stuff, I guess. So these are the brushes. It comes with 7 brushes, and I will once again bring my laptop over so that I can explain to you what each brush does. So you've got the following brushes. This one, which is the powder brush, and it is the biggest of the brushes. Yeah, let's just take a moment to appreciate the fact that their freaking handles also have water and glitter inside. Oh, they also come, each brush has a protective plastic cover, which I also appreciate because it keeps them looking so much nicer and helps them keep their shape for so much longer. They feel really good quality, and they are blue, and they fade up to a kind of lilac-y pink color, and they've got rose gold accents on the handle, and they are amazing quality. This is the powder brush, as I said, extremely soft and fluffy. Next up is the blush brush, which is slightly smaller and a bit more stiff as a brush, but it's great for applying blush to the apples of your cheeks. And this is the close-up. The next brush is a pencil brush. I appreciate a good pencil brush. I have one from Essence, which I've had forever now, and this one would be a good addition to my collection. And again, the bristles are amazing. They feel really good. The next one is a lip brush, but I don't think I would be using it as a lip brush because I don't usually use brushes to apply my lip products. Instead, I would probably be using this as an accent brush. Similar to the one I've got from Real Techniques. I would probably be using it for applying shadow underneath my lower lash line and kind of smoking it out a bit, and it looks a little something like this. Next up is the fan brush. This is obviously used for applying highlight or for removing any excess fallout that falls underneath your eyes when you're applying your eyeshadow. So a good fan brush is always needed. The next one is an angled brow brush, but I usually use these angled brow brushes to apply eyeliner because they are quite thick, so they apply a nice thick line to your lids, and it looks a little something like this. It has a very sturdy bristles, so it would be really great for applying eyeliner with. Last but by no means least is the shadow blender brush, and it is quite sturdy and very fluffy and very soft. Feels amazing. They all feel really good, and it looks something like this. So those are all the amazing things that I got for my birthday this year. I just want to say thank you once again to my friends and family who gave me these amazing presents. I am so happy that I have you guys in my life. I don't want to be too cheesy, so I'm just gonna stop there. I will see you in my next video. Subscribe if you want to see more videos of my goofy self. If you have any suggestions for videos you'd like to see me do, please leave them in the comments. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.